Okay, Hassan. So we are going to our next topic for writing part, test 2 writing part 1. So please clarify this chart, graph and chart, and clarify this information and describe this information for the listeners and also for me. Please, Hassan.
This is a bar chart. The bar chart is illustrating the nation export by category. So here we can see easily that in 2015, the petroleum products and the 2016, there is an increase of petroleum products 30%, 3%, sorry, 3%. 3% increased. Okay.
Yeah.
And if we go to the engineering goods, then you will see that in 2015, engineering goods was less than 2016, and it was 80% increased from 2015 to 2016, only 8.5% engineering goods. Okay.
Yes.
And it was less than 60%, if I say. And in 2016, the engineering goods increased to over 60%. The increase percentage was 8.5%.
Yeah.
And then jewelry, gems and jewelry products, it was near to 40%, but in 2015, the gems and jewelry was over 40%, but in 2016, we can see that it little decreased, and that decreased was 5.18%. Okay. And then
Hassan, please,
yeah.
You have a corrections about 5.80. No, 5.18%. Always you when you tell after points you always tell this individually. You numeric number is always you tell individually. So
yeah, I know it, Nahid, but I forget to tell it. So I'm sorry for that, for my audience, that I have mispronounced it.
no problem. We continue.
Okay, so Nahid, gems and jewelry decreased by 5.18%. And then agriculture products. Agriculture products were nearly 30%, both in 2015 to 2016. They were nearly same, but it little bit increase in 2016. The increased level was 0.81%. So we can say that it decreased little bit, not a big percentage that we have seen before others export goods or products in the bar chart. And then textiles. We can see that in this bar chart, the textile products was nearly 25%. Nearly 25%. But 2026, 20 2016, we can see that textile products percentage increased, and it is nearly 50.24%. And from this bar chart, we can say that textile products increase its percentage little bit big compared to the others export products. I think you got my point.
Yes.
So after analyzing the bar graph, bar chart, it can be said that though petroleum's products was the highest in numbers, but we have not seen so much differences between increase and decrease. As well as rest three products also, the position are almost same or near, but in one products, it is textile products, we can see that there is a sharp increased, and it is nearly 15.24%. So this is all about this bar chart. Right.
Thanks for your explanation, and I think is so indispensable for our listeners and also me, and is very effective, and is also affected our knowledge and I also gathering huge knowledge for your conversations, for your descriptions, is pretty good, and hopefully you also. Also good at for describing about this. So Hassan, so no more today. I think you have a lots of work for joining the next meeting in tomorrow. So Hassan, no more today. Assalamualaikum. Hassan.
Okay, Nahid, I want to give you heartfelt and warm thanks for having
Okay.
me with you, for listening to me attentively, because I would say that my speaking style is not so much good, but still you have shown me the patience of listening my speak. So I am very much glad to have you, because we generally don't find of such types of friends who feel in love with friends or with counterparts, or with uh, people who also aim to learn English, to speak English, to communicate, to develop their speaking skills. So all that you have, and you are also inspiring me all the times, because in these times no one will give such a huge amount of time to practice English. Okay, that you are providing me. And before starting our sessions, that's with uh, IELTS journey. So I didn't find anyone with whom I can speak. I was always wondering and thinking, whom should I call, with whom I talk. So as I got you, so I am practicing on a regular basis, and it is helping me so much that I cannot express it in a word or sentence. It is bigger descriptions. Okay, and having you types of friends in life, it is so much luckiest things that I have found. So Nai, thank you for
Okay. Hassan,
joining with me.
Hassan is also more helpful for me, Hassan. So it's not only your usefulness, is but also for me, Hassan. So I also benefited for it. And you also collaborate with me always, and you also stay with me, join with me in any times in a parts of day. So I also benefited this, and I also thanks for you. Not only thanks, actually, it's not comparatively, it's not the similar of thanks. It's not a value of thanks. This assessment is so high, Hassan. So I don't describe in a word. I don't assessment this in a word like thanks. It's a bigger descriptions. Is a more valuable for me. Okay, Hassan, and also our journey are helpful also for any kinds of poor students, any kinds of poor students like who's learning IELTS, but they don't get admit any kinds of coaching. So I think they are also benefited for our lessons, for our studies, daily workshop. Hassan, I think, are you agree? And I think you got my point, Hassan. Hassan.
So nice. Okay.
Okay, Hassan.
That's all about for today. We'll meet tomorrow, inshallah. And I will. Would you like to go with me tomorrow?
Obviously. First of all, we wake up within 5 a.m. Inshallah, you call me in offline. You call me in offline, so I wake up, and just you give me half an hours for preparation for joining with you.
So
Uh,
night.
so,
Uh, so like tomorrow, I will.
Hassan, I don't listen you. I don't listen you because network are too poor. Your network are also too poor. So there are many barriers for me. I don't know. I don't listen properly. You.
So night. I will tomorrow. Will go at 8 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
I will bound for college 8 a.m. and then I will get down on the road of 5 number Kellen, 5 number Kellens, and then I will pick up you from road, and we will combinedly go to college. Okay.
Okay. No problem, man. Okay. So, Assalamualaikum. Okay. So Hassan, listen. So when you will be wake up in tomorrow?
As usual time,
5
5
a.m.
p.m. or it may be 5 past 30.
Okay, ঠিক আছে. Okay, all right. You also call me in offline. Hassan, please. You call me in offline because I go to the bed
Okay, okay.
too deep night, like 1 a.m., like 12 a.m. because I have a lots of work. Like I also join with my digital marketing class, So I practice also digital marketing class. So that's why I go to bed in at midnight. So you call me in offline, Hassan. Yeah, I request for you. Okay,
Okay,
request to you. Okay,
okay.
Assalamu.
Yes.